Welcome to another edition of Damn TV with Damn Sam.
Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're all staying safe, keeping away from people, 2 meter distances and all that. Still working it all dry. Empty property though, so it's ideal for us. Right, I showed you this video last week of us sorting walls up and putting some insulation on cold thermal bridging on walls upstairs and skimming it. So this week we're starting Cellar. So this is where it source of moisture. So if you look in here, we've just started. So you've got a cold shelf here, what we've just took down. Took all bricks out. They're all going in here, and that's going to get blocked up. So what's been happening is when we had floods, water's been coming in, and they must have had an issue in here for years, because if you look, they've got your brick on edge, which we've just taken out here, which is original flooring. So they just put brick on edge, water used to come in and it'd just drain away. Excuse me a minute. Yeah. But somebody's obviously, they've had an issue, so they decided to put some kind of screed in. It's really thin here and it's thicker over this way. I don't know why. Maybe water came in that corner and they've put it here. So what were happening then is when water came in, it was because it's so uneven, this floor. Water were running down there and pooling, and it was running down there and pooling. So they even had to put these things of insulation on floor to walk on, because it was that deep in places. We're going to put a drainage system in, and a double sump and a pump in an alarm. We're going to put a centrifugal fan in, so it'll pull air out of thing. I mean, they've got air vents in, so there's an air vent in there, an air vent in there, an air vent in there. We'll stick a centrifugal fan in as well. So there's plenty of ventilation down here. What we're going to show you is, obviously, we were isolating some joists, which were these. They've had some work done on joists, and somebody's wrapped them in membrane, which you're not supposed to do, because once you wrap them in a membrane, it creates a little environment inside where condensation can form inside and air can't get around it. And what we've done is this lintel that went over where air bricks are, and it's just rotten through. So I'm going to get a concrete, that's going to go in skip. I'm going to get a concrete lintel and just put that in, pack it up with pack joists up with plastic wedges, and leave a gap around there just for air to flow. I'm going to put some liquid DPM on them as well. There's a joist in this corner we've opened up. I'm going to isolate that as well. I think there's a couple on that side. So this is his job for week. I'm hoping I'm going to get it done in a week. So we'll keep popping back and showing you. But and we've put this cold slab on here. It's probably, I think it's about 1 meter 40 by about 2 foot. So now we're out of Europe, I can mix my imperial and metric measurements. So we don't want to be cutting that while we're down here, because once you cut it, it takes ages for dust to settle. So before we gut and eat, I'm going to cut it straight down middle, and then we'll go. and that'll allow dust to settle for morning, and then we can take it out in 2 pieces. But what is it, about 100 quid's worth there. 50 quid a slab once we've cut it down middle. But she's got York stone flags outside, so she's keeping it instead of me taking it. And that's about it. When we put drainage system in, I'm going to go along that wall. I'm going to come across front of pillars, down this wall, a branch off into there, down that wall. And I've been contemplating just popping a branch in. Well, I'm not going to do. If any water comes up in there, it'll come through wall floor angle. If I put a drain across there, it'll drop into the drain. So you've got these steps, you see, outside there. So when it's been raining, water has been coming in. They're not sealed properly. So we just said we'll block it up. And condensation has been forming up cold stone steps because we've got thermal bridges. It's cold outside, cold inside as well. So James has just gone for a sarnie for us. So I thought on a Monday morning, what better thing to do while you sat self-isolating at home is just watch somebody working. So I'll keep you posted on this, and hopefully watching us grafting and sweating, it'll give that satisfaction you need for watching somebody work, because it is quite therapeutic, even though I do say so myself. So that's Damp Sam in a wet cellar, in middle of coronavirus, hoping everybody stays safe. So share the video, subscribe, because I'll be doing a few more. And it might be a damp issue you've got in your house. Have a look back at other videos, because there's probably I've covered most of the damp issues you've got in your properties. So have a look at other ones, and I'll see you on next bit. See you later. Hello again from Sheffield. Damp Sam here. Other video you'll have seen this cellar before it were all. Before we took all bricks out. So this is what it's like now. It's 2 o'clock. We just had before we had a brick light, we just took all bricks and everything up. Just so I can get some kind of level floor. It were up and down that floor, and we having screed, put a screed, sort of more that end and more that end, like falling down to this end, and somehow water were getting in. Now I might have found out why. So if you can see down there, there's a drain pipe running all the way down here, and then as it gets to, you see it there, as it gets to that bit down there, it's been blocked up here, this pipe, and this has been cut off here, and it looks like it's been moved. Now I've had an issue like that before in a terrace house, and what tended to happen was, in old days, there'd have probably been a gully in that corner, some kind of gully that went outwards and then went upwards, and it had have fed alt row, and it could be the fact that goes to a storm drain, or it goes to a drain outside somewhere. It'll go through alt row. It's terraced houses all the way up and down to the bottom, and we're on an hill. So what I think might be happening is water's probably running from top, still coming down, and it's probably coming out of there somehow when there's a lot of rain. So we're gonna have to sort of maybe do something with that. I mean, ideally you'd block it up, but it's been blocked up at that end. I mean, it could just be ground mat. I mean, it's wet in that corner, but I think when Cellar flooded earlier on in the year, with this being screeded over, I think water's just got underneath screed and not been able to go anywhere or something like that. It's not wet down here, but it's wet over there, but it's more clay over there. Down here it's what Brick on Edge was sat on. It's like an ash, like a sort of ash type of like a crush, like something that's been crushed, black ash I call it, and they've laid Brick on Edge on that. Luckily, woman's let us put all stuff in here, so we've thrown all bricks in there. It's crudely bricked up there, but I'm going to block it up when I get some concrete box. I'm going to block it up all the way to the top, and then perimeter drain is going to go right edge. That's where I'm going to put drain. I'm going to put some pit there. It's lowest corner. So what we'll probably do is, I mean, if water does come in and aqua drains in, it won't really matter because water will go into some and then it'll get pumped out. So that might be issue. Other thing is, if she's going to have it converted, this has got to be dug down. So we're going to put this drain in temporary, and I'm going to put a membrane over the top of it. It's not going to be cavity drainage membrane, but it's just going to be a membrane, so you've got no moisture evaporating up, so it's all kept underneath. And then any water that comes in is going to go into things. So then she can put some timber down for temporary, some flooring or whatever to walk on and to store things. And then when she gets funds to finish it off, we can talk about what's needed in this bit. Fan's going to go up there somewhere. Going to have it core-drilled through wall and fitted in, and pipe work up there. So that's the job for today. Like, the last job is going to be cutting this. We've got it off here. And it were heavy, I'll tell you. It were heavy. I don't know how they got it into. Well, I do know how they got it into Cellar, because they put them in as they're building them. So when they built basement bit, it'll have been lowered in and built in. So if you see them that's massive inside cellars and you wonder how they get them in, well, they did them when they were building them. So that's me, Damp Sam, signing off, and I'll keep you posted with what we do. Have a happy Monday.
Thanks for watching another edition of Damn TV with Damn Sam. Please subscribe and please like the channel.